Floyd and he was me,
Yeah.
he wouldn't never have to fight again because that exhibition shit,
Yeah.
as me being his little brother, hey little bro, we finna do 10 rounds and we both gonna get 100+ million for it.
Right.
And we ain't never gotta box again. Well,
Right.
well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Right.
And you ain't never got.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise. So you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, this channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Jusdu shine busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Jusdueboxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Jusdu. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word 'em up. Yeah. You know what time it is. "4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.
What's good? What's good? What up with the fam? How y'all feeling on this beautiful Sunday evening? We gonna build on this boxing a little bit, just a pop-up live. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm already laughing just thinking about it. Man, shout out to the fam, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Y'all already know, if you catch this on the playback, make sure you smash the like button, sub to the channel. Turn your notifications on. We gonna build on this boxing, y'all. I'm already laughing. All things, what up, my guy? How you feeling? Where we at on the likes? We at 1 million? Not yet? All right, we gonna keep rocking. 2 cents, what's good, fam? Shout out to my baby girl, the queen. How you feeling? How you feeling? My boxing mom, Miss Barbara D, is in the building. How you how you feeling? Good evening. Good, always good to see you. Kevin, what it do, my guy? Yeah, we need to increase our channel memberships, man. We're gonna keep grinding. So if y'all don't have a membership, if you interested in helping the channel grow, get you a membership. Yeah, 90s hip hop. That's Judah, man. Judah, 90s baby for sure. I know it. Like when it comes to the tunes. Aisha, blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Shout out to my guy, the autism boy. How you feeling, Brody? Good to see you, Dante's Boxing Talk. What it do, my guy? Bruce Gas, what's good with it? You already be with me. Aisha already with me. You know why I just got up here laughing? That should be crazy, man. Boxing be wild, y'all. We're going to have some fun. We're going to build on this boxing. Andrew, what it do, my guy? Ace, what it do? All love, family. Teach, what it do? I'm officially 39 today. Happy born day to my guy, Teach, man. I don't even know if I got the happy birthday joint in here no more, man. I used to have a happy birthday thing in here for the people. Damn, I probably took it out. Shout out to Teach, though, man. I appreciate you pulling up on your birthday, man. You know, 39, you still young. Well, we still young. Let me say that. We still young. You know what I'm saying? 39 is the new 29. You know what I'm saying? So in verse, my bro, what's good with it, family? Judah Vision, my guy, what's good, bro? How you feeling? Yep, 90s to the core. See, I know. I be knowing. Rude exposure, my guy. What's good with it, bro? How you feeling, man? Shout out to everybody rocking with your boy, man. Salute, Teach, man. You always been around supporting the grind. We appreciate you, man, and I hope you enjoyed your born day, bro. Really do. But y'all, man, you know, I had to pop in tonight, man. I'm still kind of getting over this little, I don't know, it's like fake cold or something. I just think it's the weather, man, but I'm good, though. I feel okay, so say, why not build on this boxing? Yeah, man, if y'all haven't, do your boy a solid. Sub to my guy Zoomverse, you know, support the community. We appreciate y'all. But let's talk about this, though, man, because you know I'm here. You know I'm here to talk about it. Man, first things first. First things first. Something else I was laughing at, too, when I came up here, bro. Hold on. Yo. Oh, man. Yo. That got part of me. It's late night, yo. Yo, Connor Ben got the worst fucking haircut in boxing. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, everything I love. If a barber do that to me, two things is going to take place. It's going to be no payment. It will be no funds of any kind exchanged at all. At all. That's number one. Number one, like soon as you hold the mirror up and you like, yeah, this it. You done? This what you did? There ain't no way in hell, bro. Hey, Connor Ben, I love boxing. You know we gonna get to the boxing, but listen, we got it. This is nasty work, bro. This is by far the worst haircut I've seen in boxing. Two things would have took place. Non-payment for sure. Non-payment would have took place. And then a fade. You would have had to run me my fade. The same way you were supposed to fade my haircut. Yeah, you would have had to run me my fade, like physically. We would have had to like throw hands at you and everybody in the barbershop, bro. I'd have beat the whole barbershop up. Ain't no way. You send me out the door like this, sending you to the hospital. I feel like that's an even trade. You send me to another barber, new barber shop, new barber. I send you to the hospital, pick up some extra bills. I feel like that's a fair exchange, bro, because there is absolutely no way in hell I'm leaving the barber shop without my chunk of flesh, bro. I'm beating you up. Let me just say it direct. I'm beating you up. Connor Ben, ain't no way in hell, bro. Ain't no way, bro. There's no way. Hold on. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. This man said, yeah, I'm good. Like this one of those haircuts where they don't hold their mirror up. Like this had to be somebody that he was going to for years. And you know, you like once they done, you like you don't really need the mirror. They let that man up out the barbershop. You bogus. I know you wasn't by yourself. You probably took somebody with you. You know what I'm saying? Bruv got a wild. That's wild. That haircut is incomplete. It's 100% not finished. I don't give a damn what nobody say. This is out of control, bro. That's why I see why you was wearing that hat when you was talking to Shakur. I get it. I would have been wearing that hat. Don't ever, bro. Bro, leave the hat on. First, he was out here looking like Eddie Guerrero. You get what I'm saying? Latino heat with his hair. He had a blowout and a perm, and then he cut it to this. You wild, bro. I would have just kept the hair. I would have kept the hair. I'd have kept the hair. Yeah, I just had to start off with this because I was like, bro, this is by far, this is wild. Like somebody took a picture of this. Somebody said, yeah, he good. No, he not good. Yo, what the? Yo, do you see by his ear? Do you see how high they raised his line? Yeah, that line's supposed to go around your ear. Yo, look at the line. That shit is wild. Yo, the barber cut a motorcycle helmet in his man's head, bro, and he let him do it. I know he ain't get the fade. He run around too amped up all day. I know you ain't fight that man. 2025, hey, Connor Ben, the only person you should be calling out is your barber, and I'm talking about for a fair one. He at least got to give you 3 rounds in the gym. Sparring, like no headgear either. He can't have no headgear, and they got to be like 8-ounce gloves. You can't do like you gotta do 8-ounce gloves, no headgear with him. You gotta invite this man to a fair one. That's nasty work, bro. That's why I would never, yo. I'm telling y'all, boy, I would have stole off. Let me get to it though, man. Shout out to my guy Teach, man. Big shout out to my guy Big Dog Willie, always supporting the ground. He said Bill Haney said on X in 1980 he was offered the role of Tony Montana in the movie Scarface, but turned it down to build a space shuttle by hand. Facts. God damn. Bill, he a bad man. Much love to my guy Big Dog Willie. Much love. Appreciate you.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
See y'all like that? Nice little tucker. Man, shout out to Big Dog Willie. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, but man, nah, the cut is wild. I had to bring y'all gonna feel me, man. Y'all gonna feel me, bro. I'm just like, yo, this is out of control. If you allow people to do stuff like this, you not winning. You get in the ring. I'm telling y'all now, y'all know over here I got a hair superstition. If he get in the ring with this cut, 100%, I'm putting some money down against him. I'm telling you, when you do wild stuff with your hair for like no reason, like when you go dye your hair, like remember Chris Colbert? Listen, I like Lil B-Hop. That's my guy. Remember he used to do all that wild stuff with his hair. He started getting punched around the ring. Now he run around with his hair black. You see what I'm saying? Some stuff you just don't need to do, bro. Just leave the hair alone, bro. Your strength was in your hair. He gonna cut the hair. Brian King, what it do, my guy? How you feeling? Casino said disgusting. It is. And you know, that's the crazy part. Barbara D, I don't know. If it's on purpose, it's even worse. Like this gotta be a mess up of like epic proportions. Like this is by far, this is what lead to this is a breakup. This is a breakup. If my barber do me like this, bro, he's never getting my money again in life, bro. Ever again. He's never getting my money. We ain't cool. Like, I'm pretty sure at this level, he got his barber number. Like, we got to delete each other numbers. We not cool, bro. We not cool. There's no way you send me out into the real world. He out there in London kicking it amongst the people with that cut. Nah, that's wild, bro. You know that man had an event. Nah, I got to dedicate the first few minutes to this haircut because this is unbelievable, bro. Like, I don't understand it. Man, Conor Ben, you get in the ring like this, I'm putting money down on your opponent. I'm telling you, there's no way you winning with a haircut this bad. Yo, I'm telling you, that's just going to take everything from you, bro. Conor Ben, you seen bleed. Barbara said, say no more. I know y'all was going to feel me, man. Y'all know we talk boxing for hours, man, but I just had to add a little laugh. This is out of control. You don't let nobody do this to you. Conor, you wow. I don't believe nothing he say from now on. Until you cut his head, till you get a real haircut, bro, I'm done. I'm completely done. Y'all could be mad. I just worried about how other people look. I'm not. We all should be concerned that it's a barber in the world that's doing this kind of work. Golly, man, bro. Bro, he looked like he in your corners a little bit too, bro. I'm gonna leave that alone. But the ear part is crazy. Like he cut you a motorcycle helmet, bro. Out of pound. What it do, fam? Nasty work, big dog. He wild out. Saw him live yesterday. Thought it was it definitely odd. Because yet that hair is supposed to be lower. That line is supposed to go around your ear. There's no cut where it's like, yeah, just give me that. Chip that man, bro. He said gave him a liner with a narrator. Yeah, they definitely ain't give him the mirror. Hey, Casino. He was like, nah, you good. I got you. You good. Fresh Baker, what it do, family? How you feeling? He wondering, hey, bro was supposed to give him a taper. He just forgot and stopped cutting his hair. Ain't no way, Conor Ben. You got to go back to that barbershop, bro. He ain't done cutting your hair. I'm almost 100% convinced that that's not a complete hairdo, bro. That's not. All right. Okay, I'm going to just mind my business. We're going to talk this boxing, though, but I had to laugh at this. This shit right here. This is so crazy. I'm going to bring this up more than once. That's how bad the haircut is. I'm not letting him off the hook. Ain't nobody asked him to do this. GM was good with it. Ryan more respected the hood than Conor. Conor said was Silver Spoon kicking hard. Nah, all jokes aside, though, this is just little comedy, bro. We be here for hours, bro. I just wanted to laugh a little bit. Shout out to Conor Ben. What I will say, I initially used to think of him like that, Al Silver Spoon kid. He just a fighter that had a father that was nice. But after his first like 10 fights or so, I started to really see the growth with Conor Ben. And the only way he could have made those type of improvements is if he dedicated himself. So aside from the egg situation, the contaminated eggs or whatever that was going on with that, he's a pretty solid fighter. He's a good fighter to me. I don't think Conor Ben's a bad fighter, right? But he's still, in that stage where he got to prove it. We don't know how good he's capable of being. His father was a damn good fighter, Nigel Ben. You get what I'm saying? He was a monster. So if he could come anywhere close to that, bro, he'll be just fine. Like, that's some big shoes to fill, but he do got to get himself back in the ring so he could continue to separate, put some space in between him and that situation with the eggs and the whole PED test and all of that. Look, I can't say what he is or what he ain't. We just gonna have to see how he look after the egg situation, right? He's got to win, but people question how he looks. So it's still a lot of eyes on him, for whether good, bad, or indifferent. People watching Conor Ben for sure. Have you seen his dad haircuts back in the day, boxing days? Yeah, that's where he got it from. He said, "You see my dad Nigel fight?" Barber was like, "I got you. Say no more. Give me that Nigel Ben." Melanie Queen, peace to the queen. How you feeling today? Max said his barber clearly has a problem with him, right? He dated it. He must have did something to his barber girl or something, bro. He had to. He had to, man. That's crazy to do that, but I had to laugh a little bit. Conor Ben, hey, I'm gonna just say this, y'all. If y'all really rock with me, don't. If y'all see Conor Ben, don't let him know I said none of this. Like, just let him know it was just a little jokes. You know what I'm saying? I had hit a doobie before I got on live. Just tell him I was tripping. I tell him I ain't mean nothing by it. I ain't mean nothing by it. Shout out to John BX, man. Appreciate you, family. Always support, man. What up, JD? Bill would rather throw Dev in a lion's cage with pork chop cologne on before he throws that boy in the ring with boots. So we're going to get to that too, because that's something I don't know if everybody caught the little clip. And it said fantasy because that's the way the guy phrased the question to him. Like, what fantasy fight in 2025? But we're going to talk about it. Fantasy or not, we're going to talk about it for sure. Shout out to my guy, John BX, man. Appreciate the love, fam. BJ, what it do? Jordan, what's good, family? How y'all feeling? He said that's his self-cut. He did it himself. That's one of them do-it-yourself joints. GM on him. He don't know how to blend. He tried to give himself a taper and bodied himself. And he smartened up though, because he was wearing the hat after a while. It was something literally cut his hair while I bleed. I knew I wasn't the only one, man. Y'all going right with me. Reef, what's good with it? How you feeling, fam? He said it's the eggs. It's out of control. He sat in the chair and said, "Give me the motorcycle helmet cut." Yeah. And then proceeded to get up like, "Yeah, I'm good." Nigel Ben hairdo back in the day. Father like son. Hey, y'all, how many of y'all remember this? Shout out to Big Dog Willie. You know it's always love. Appreciate all the support.
What? This not funny. How am I supposed to get home? Hold on. Hold on. Here. $2. Take the train.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
Right.
well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
How many of y'all remember that classic right there, man? How many of y'all remember that movie, man? Y'all tell me what that movie is, man. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. At this point, you gotta just shave it off. Like, just chill and shave it off. But nah, yo, I had to joke a little bit. All things real, man. Like I said, I always bring it back to boxing. I'm just joking. Shout out to Conor Ben. This cut bad. I'm not joking about that, but I'm joking on the cut. But it's all love. I don't think he's a trash fighter. I don't think he's a bum or nothing like that. I just think he got to get back in the ring, just like any other fighter that face allegations and their name get dragged through the mud a little bit. He just got to do his job. Like he can't change what happened in the past. He could change, how people view him now. And he got another chance to do it. They say his name cleared. He thrown his name in the hat with guys like Barrios. That wouldn't be a bad fight given how vulnerable Barrios looked in his last fight. Some people think Conor been missing a gear, maybe two, since the egg situation has passed by, right? So I think that's a very competitive fight for both guys. I think it'd be fun. It'd be good for boxing. It's not bad. Like, look, I understand the egg situation, but he's allowed another chance, right? He had to deal with it. His name got dragged through the mud. I'm pretty sure he missed out on paydays, money, all types of stuff. So now let's see what he go from here. Let's see if he do get a shot with Barrios, right? You hear Eddie Hearn talking like he got plans for Conor. So I think that's something that he gonna look to try to do if he can help it, right? He definitely gonna get his man that title shot if he can. LetsBuild was good with it. Fax Machine in the building. 2 Cents Boxing. Peace, Queen. How you feeling? Always cooking, man. You just keep cooking over there. If y'all ain't tapped into 2 Cents, make sure y'all tap into her. She dope channel, dope content, man. Your big haircuts are vicious. Mark West was good when he said that's that new Mohawk cut. I'm telling you, he out of control, right? The pedigree is there, right? We come from it. Yo, his father is a fighter. Like, this is one thing about me. I'll joke, but I'm gonna always be real. Him as a talent, like, I go watch it, yo. For him, his first 10 to like that next eight or so fights or more, like he made a significant, improvements in my opinion, and he got considerably better. Now, the only thing that's hurting his case in this current moment is the egg situation is not completely like, he's not completely rid of that energy, right? It's still kind of following him to a degree. And, some people are waiting to see what he's going to look like in each fight to see if this punching power that it looked like he had, like the way he knocked out Chris Algieri, he looked vicious as hell. He hasn't looked quite that devastating to me since that fight. Now, I get it was Chris Algieri, but even Chris Algieri had something to say about that fight too. And look, fights later, you pop up and it's some egg situation. I'm just saying, I ain't putting nothing on him. It already happened. So that's what people are waiting to see if Conor Ben genuinely could bounce back. He not bouncing back from this haircut no time soon, but he definitely could bounce back from the egg situation. So look, all things real. Shout out to Conor Ben. I don't think he's a bad fighter. I don't think he trash. I do think he don't just want to be a fighter that had a father that's nice and got that name. I think he want to do his part to try to live up to the Ben name, right? That his father carved out. And I can respect it. So it's all about what he do from here. Of course, he can't pop hot again. If he do, I think all bets are off. I think that'd be like a career ruiner for him. I think that'll spoil shit a lot. But I think as of right now, I mean, look, it is what it is. He was on the sideline for quite a while. So he, just like anybody else, he got to try to bounce back. That's all. Yeah, his pop. Yeah. Oh, man, that's where he get it from. Nah, bro. All right, I'm gonna show this last thing and then I'm done with the hair, bro. Shout out to my guy, Bro City, man. Mo City, man. Behind the hands. Nah, this is nasty work. Nah, y'all on to something. Who brought up his father? Because y'all ain't lying with the haircuts, y'all. Nah, I know we just it's late. We having some fun, but we gonna keep talking this boxing. But I got wow. Big Dog Willie was the one that said something about his father, right? So look how you missing peace. I'm telling you. Kyle Cool and bless his family. How you feeling, bro? Man, this is wow. This is out of control, man. Man, legacy mindset. What it do? Canelo up there looking like Chucky with the haircut. Jaron versus Devin. I'll take it. Yeah, he shouldn't have said that. He shouldn't have said it. He said it. His pops put it out there. Take the train. What's that? Y'all know it. More money. Y'all know it. That's a classic right there, man. That's a classic. I just thought that'd be funny for some of the, when y'all support. I wanted to switch it up from the AB clip. That's a classic AB. Band up. What it do, man? But let's get to this, though, man. But his dad is the same guy. Like they, I don't know wherever barbershop y'all going to, y'all gotta tell people. Y'all can't keep that type of to yourself. Like you gotta make people aware of like what's going on in the world, bro. Like if there's a barber out in the world that's administering bad cuts like this, I think we got the right to know about it, bro. Even all the way across the pond over this way, I feel like you never know. I might want to go to the UK, but I definitely don't want to go wherever it is you and your dad get y'all haircut because y'all bogus. The fact, and y'all probably, and you got that bag, so you out here you probably tipped him for it and everything, bro. Nah, he tipped his man for a bag. He tipped his man, bro. Give me a second, man. Conor is amazing, but like I said though, just to bring it back to boxing, let's see what he got. I like the Barrios fight. Like I said, Barrios was vulnerable as hell in his last fight, and it was tough. He almost ain't making it up out of there, right? So you just don't know. A guy like Conor Ben might be the guy to be the upset him, to beat him, right? You never know. He might be the guy. This might be the one that I hate when this do this. Y'all smash the like button. Give me a second. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll be having to delete some stuff. I need space, y'all. The Clip King needs some space. Hold on, man. And we done. We gonna move on, but I just had to show y'all this because it was sent to me. So look, yo, his dad wild too. Yeah, his dad out of control. His dad don't got no, bro. Nah, bro. Somebody, I don't care if you doing this on purpose. That's exactly what's going on with your son. This is what's happening, B. Wow. All these years later, you would never think that y'all still going to that same barber. They definitely go to the same guy. They definitely going to the same dude. But shout out to the Benz, man. Aside from that, man, that was just a little jokes, man. They could fight their asses off. His pops was a real one, freaking fly. What's good, my guy? Shout out to you, man. Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button for you guy. Ty, what it do, my guy? Sound like Ben, but you're right. Keep that cut away from the ring. Yeah, that cut gonna get him beat up. All jokes aside, y'all know I got a hair superstition. Shout out to my guy Judah Vision in the Cash App. He like that clip, man. Judah like that clip.
What? This not funny. How am I supposed to get home? Hold on. Sit down. Hold on. Here. $2. Take the train.
Said his lining is a river. Shout out to Judah Vision. Appreciate the support, family. Said that cut hereditary. Yeah, they cut each other hair in both pictures. I'm telling you, they definitely went to the same barber for sure. Casino said the cut is hereditary. It's crazy. Gotta have some fun with this boxing, bro. Just a little bit, bro. That's as far as I go. I ain't gonna tear him down as an actual fighter. But that cut is bad. You know it was coming. You don't take no picture of that. Like, you ever heard of a good side, Conor? That's not your good side, bro. You wasn't supposed to let nobody run down on you with no picture out, man. You know, man, no phone out. You know your cut wasn't finished. You know you had to hurry up and make it to the spot. So you just told your barber to hold on, I'll be back. And you ain't never made it back. Your legend has it, your hair is still like that right now. And that's crazy, but we're going to let him live, bro. All right, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Conor, y'all just make sure if y'all rock with me, if y'all see Conor on Twitter or something like that, just don't let him know it was me. I was just joking. Don't say nothing about it. I was just playing. Cut is rubbish. William Old School, my guy. He said this cut rubbish. Oh man, that cut his hair with a straight razor. I'm telling you. Nah, you know what? Y'all ever seen them videos where somebody like used fire to cut somebody's hair? That was that. That's what they used, fire to cut his joint. And he ain't really had no control over it. Yeah, that's what's going on. He cut his hair with fire. He wilded out. He just burnt pieces of the hair out. Conor, you wild, man. You wild. You's a wild boy. But let's get to this though, man. What really brought me here, besides that haircut, yeah, I'm never gonna forget the haircut. I'm gonna talk about that all week. Cause he crazy. He shouldn't have did it. But anyway, so yeah, I was browsing and catching up on on my boxing, and I happened to see Bill Haney doing a clip, and doing a little short little interview with some guy that asked him a question, and he asked him about what's a fantasy fight that he would like for 2025, excluding Devin Haney at first, and then he went on to say, well, you can add him, and then Bill gave his answer, and his response to me, It kind of shocked me, but it's Bill, so it didn't really shock me. But let's get to
what's the fantasy fight for 2025, excluding Devin, that you would like to see just as a fan?
Excluding Devin?
Including him, fuck it.
Devin and Jaron Ennis.
He knew to end that shit right there. He knew to end it right there. The dude knew what he was doing. He said, "In the clip right here, cut it. We got it. We got what we came for." He said it. He said boots, y'all. He said boots. Clip it. We got one. Well, look, man. I will say this. He did say fantasy fight. For what it's worth, he did say fantasy fight, right? I'll listen to. I'll repeat exactly what he said. He said fantasy fight. You right, Aisha cut. He's like, we got one. We got one. We definitely got one. So look, man, it's Bill Haney. It doesn't fully surprise me, but he has to know in this climate, when you say things like that, people are going to hang on to your every word, especially a guy like him. He took a second to think about it. He said Jaron Ennis. That's very interesting. Reason why I say that is because you heard Devin Haney said he coming back at maybe 143, 144. That's 3 to 4 pounds shy of 147. You know he's going to be well over 147 in the ring once he rehydrate. If I'm not mistaken, I heard he rehydrates possibly more than Boots do, being a weight class up. So the fight is not a fight that can't happen, but do I believe that that's really going to happen? I mean, look, the dude said fantasy fight. He kind of gave him an out. That doesn't have to be a fantasy fight. The only reason it's going to be a fantasy fight is if you really don't want to make that fight. Because truth be told, you said y'all could fight at 54 right now. You said that months ago. At 54, Boots is at 47. I'm not moving you or skipping the line. But again, remember, we was having this conversation on if Devin Haney still allows Bill Haney to be the mouthpiece. And look, I don't have a problem with it. That's his career. I'm just going, to, observe as the days go, right? I'm going to see what Bill says. With him being a mouthpiece, when he says things like that, hey, man, I want, Devin Haney and Jaron Ennis. You know what kind of heads that's going to turn. So that's part of the reason you said it. But I don't truly believe you want no parts of that man. I don't. I'm just being 100. I'm being, as real as I can be. I understand that the kid got championship experience that people feel like Boots don't have. You might feel like he fought the better competition. I heard he said his jab is better because he did it against better opposition. This and that. Even Devin was praising his own skill set, and he's, as he should, over Boots. But I don't think there's no way in the world you want that fight, because if we just seen what Ryan Garcia was able to do, and we don't feel like he's as naturally as talented as Boots and gifted, I just don't see a scenario where he goes out there and beat that kid, because he's not going to be able to jab and stay on the outside like that. I don't see that. Like, I see that being a very, very dangerous fight. So, and notice dude said 2025. We in 2025. It ain't like this a year off. That's crazy, bro. There ain't no way in hell you'll be foolish enough to put him in there behind the hands. TV said Devin Haney will never fight Boots, bro. Never. GPZ, what it do, my guy? How you feeling, bro? He said Haney is not it. Yeah, big dog. I don't see him making it up out of there. Road to redemption. What it do, man? Andre, what it do, man? What's good with it? Shout out to Mark West, man. How you feeling? Yeah, I just don't see it as too risky. It's very dangerous. I think he was just in the moment, right? Who knows? Maybe some part of him would like to see it. That don't mean he gonna try to make it, right? So he can say what he want, but he have to show me that that's a fight that he really, really wants to put his son in. I think it's very risky. I don't see no advantages for him in that fight. I think his physical advantages will be nullified to a degree where any championship level experience that he feel like he got over Boots won't be as much of a factor. It just won't. It just won't. It really won't be as much of a factor, in my opinion. And I just don't see, like, you got to think, if it's anybody that know what Devin Haney is or is not, is his dad. Now, he can say a lot of things out his mouth, and he's supposed to think the most of his son. There's nothing wrong with that. But you still know deep down like what challenges you want to face and what fights that you feel like you're ready for, no matter what you say out to the viewing public, to the listening public. I don't fall for that. I know some of that is promotion. I know that's like generating buzz. Like, look, you said it yourself. Whether they talking good or talking bad, as long as they talking, you good with it. You appreciate it. Devin Haney is also echoing them same sentiments. So I think he don't care about any potential backlash or whatever the case that may come from the fact that you even put your name in the hat with a Boots Ennis, knowing damn well that I don't think you plan on going up there to fight that guy. Peace to the cleaner right now. You feeling too rich? What's good with it, fam? I talked to Bill and Coach Malachi. I told him to go after Boots. Boots is vulnerable. I hope he believe you too rich. Don, what it do, my bro? How you feeling? I hope he believe you, bro. I hope he believe you, but like I said, I don't see it. I would hope that he can prove me wrong in that regard, right? I hope he prove me wrong and show me that, yeah, man, we'll fight anybody. His son is constantly growing. A lot of people do question how long he got at 140, respectfully. So to a certain degree, the fight, the sound of it, the thought of it is not as far-fetched as what some may think, right? Simply because of the circumstances that Devin Haney is in, right? Where he already, like, now follow me, y'all. He already had 2 fights at 140. Both times they were hard to make the weight. He had tough weight cuts both times. We seen them get wrapped up like a burrito in the first fight against Regis, and he still went out there and performed phenomenally against him. He had a tough weight cut the second time around. He fought Ryan Garcia. Same thing, the sunken in face and all that stuff. He went out there, and we see how that played out for him. Now you done took close to a year off. If you come back in March, that's close to a year, right? Come back in March. Now you're talking about fighting at 143, 144. That's already a catch weight, right? So I think you're probably trying to ease your way back into the mix and not put too much on yourself too soon. Y'all get what I'm saying? This is the longest amount of time that you've been out the ring in your career. So I think you want to approach it with caution on the way back. And this is why I said I know for a fact, and I don't know if they know whether or not they're telling on themselves respectfully. And I don't have a problem with their plans. But when you tell me you're fighting at 143 or 144, you know what I know? You know what I do know? Ryan Garcia is suspended all the way up until April. You definitely not taking that fight. That fight not happening. We're going to get into that too. So we know that's not happening. When you saying 43 and 44, what opponent? That limits, in my opinion, the opponents that you're going to fight. Because who fights at 43 and 44? Now, I'm not saying you can't get somebody to agree to a catch weight, but it ain't going to be one of these dangerous guys, and it shouldn't be. But don't fool the people. Because, see, on one end, you throwing out big names, and, yeah, I'm going to say that Boots is one of them names. That's a hot name right now. You throwing out that name, but we know that shit ain't happening. And what I'm saying is you fighting at 143, 144, that might be in an effort to ease your way back into the fold, which is smart to a degree. But I could only anticipate the next time that you make 140, it'd be even more difficult. It's going to continue to be difficult. Those problems that you have, like with the weight cut and them having to go to extreme measures for you to make it, you get what I'm saying? No matter what you rehydrate to, I don't think that's going to go away. And a whole 8 to 9 months later in a fight at 143, 144, where you're going to rehydrate pretty big, right? Your next fight after that is going to then be at 140. All I'm saying is it's going to continue to be difficult to make that weight. So if they don't go against nature and, you know, what his body is saying, you could see him up at a heavier weight class. But I think they're going to take their time doing that because you got guys that are dangerous up there right now, like a Jaron Ennis. And I'm going to tell you right now, I said that he was in limbo. Yeah, man, I'm going to tell you right now. Yeah, nah, exactly. It's not realistic. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. The minute you step your toe, you dip your toe into 147, you're gonna have people demand that fight or be calling for the fight. They're gonna be like, Bill, I thought you said you wanted this fight. You said you wanted this. This is what you said you wanted. Pooh the Kid, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Hold on, let me get my card right, man. Shout out to you, man. So that's where I'm at with it. Like, you got to be careful as to what you put out there to the people, right? I ain't saying you can't think big, dream big, and want the most for your son, but you got to be realistic. I don't see you jumping in there with no boots in this right now. Not no 2025. We in this year. You got to think you going what is going to be March, maybe by the time you get back, and then you plan on fighting. It sound like at 140. So I don't see it. Not this year. It is a fantasy fight because I don't see it happening. But again, we've seen a lot of shit in boxing, but I just don't think that's one of them. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm one of the most optimistic guys there is around in this that's watching the sport. But I'm not optimistic that fight happens because I think it's just too risky. It's too outside of what y'all got to do to get back. And respectfully, hold on, give me a second. No part of me feels like that's something that's in your plans. No part of me feels like fighting Jaron Ennis is the way that you get back into the mix. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, the way you get back into the mix is doing exactly what I think you about to do. Fight at a catch weight. Find somebody, I don't want to say soft touch, cherry pick, none of that, but you're going to get you a shake back fight because you should. And I think from there, your next fight is going to be focused at 140. I don't see you skipping up to 147. Now, like I said, we've seen a lot of things in boxing. It's possible, but even if you do jump up to 47, it won't be boots that's on their mind. I just don't see it. Like I said, that's far too dangerous. And unless you're trying to cash in or cash out, however you want to look at it, or you want to prove something to the people, I just don't see no reason for you taking that fight, right? Nobody's demanding that because they know you at 140. So don't put unnecessary pressure, I think, on your son on the way back. And look, maybe I'm reading into it too much, right? He said fantasy fight, but still, man, we deal with real boxing. And at the end of the day, that was a fight that you mentioned before that you said you would make. And you doubling down now. So all I'm saying is you got to be mindful because it's people that's going to hear that. It's people that's listening to it. And they're going to want to see what that's about. And I just don't think that's a fight that you even need to entertain right now. Or no time. So Hannibal, what's good with it, my guy? Yeah, we'll have to see Boots sooner or later. It seemed like that. It seems that way. But again, time will tell. I mean, I know, we've seen a lot of different takes and a lot of different people speaking ever since these awards kicked off. So I don't know. I just think people enjoying the limelight, the media, the interviews, and I think Bale just having fun. I don't see no real energy behind what he said, if that makes sense. I don't see him like, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Yeah, boots in this, that makes sense. Slogan one, what it do? I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna get him another strap or two and dip to 54? Yeah, and I think by the time he do get up to 47, if he ever does go up there, I don't think Boots will still be there, respectfully. Like, I think the time, like, because truth be told, him and Boots probably in a very similar situation, whether they want to admit to it or not. I don't think Boots got forever at 147. I think he a bit on borrowed time and down there at the weight class. I think he's still growing. I think he need to make every fight down there count, right? From this point forward, you got that ugly Karen fight out the way, right? It was a mandatory. You satisfied that, you good. Now you need to go ahead and make Eddie Hearn stand on his word and deliver you a unification or this quote unquote big fight. Eddie Hearn promised that Boots Ennis will be in a unification or a big fight. So that's what we expect to see. What was he spoke on Devin versus Boots? He said it would be a good fight. Look, let me say this. The fight will be interesting as long as it lasts. But the thing that Boots has, the things that Ryan Garcia had, Boots has a lot of those same qualities. Very fast, very athletic. He's very athletic, weighs down too. He's an athletic guy. He's a two-handed fighter. He could be creative when he want. When Boots in his bag, he beat you up. Like that just not a. It'll be a tough fight. Yeah, maybe you can box him for a bit, but I don't know. I just don't know if you can handle the weight of a true 47 pounder that could arguably easily be up at 54 if he wanted to be. You get what I'm trying to say? And after seeing what Ryan did, I just feel like Boots is far more skilled and talented than that. I feel like it'll be shades of the same shit, just with a more athletic guy in front of him. Like that, I don't see a scenario where he walks up out of that fight with his hand raised. I don't see it. And because when you look at it on paper, there's no standout advantages for him. I think that makes it a fight that's unnecessary to take right now. It's not about being scared. It's not about not being confident or ducking or any of that stuff. It just doesn't make sense right now. Nobody's calling for it. You're not in the weight class. You just came back off of getting punched around the ring by Ryan Garcia. Now you talking about Boots Ennis in 25? Bro, what y'all trying to pack it up? What y'all trying to pack it up? Because that's what that is. That's like career suicide to me in a sense. Like you go through that with Ryan, you dare jump up to 47 and play with that man. To me, I think it's a dangerous fight, bad fight. I mean, prove me wrong. I had no shade, nothing against Devin. I support him. I rock with him. No diss, nothing bad to say about him. I can't wait to see him bounce back. But like I said, there's no path or no scenario where I see it being necessary that he go and challenge and bother Boots Ennis. Leave that man alone. I think you got some real smoke at 140 if that's where you want to be at. If not, then maybe this catch weight is an audition to move your way up to 47. I don't know, but for me, I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like the catch weight is an attempt to kind of ease back into the mix, and then maybe by that next training camp you go full blown and make the 140 weight class. But again, y'all, that's just what I think because I think that's where you're gonna fight at. But remember, he was saying a lot of different things since this Ryan Garcia fight happened. Remember, he said he wasn't fighting in the weight classes. So maybe there's a chance that he said F it, and I'm gonna just try to make fights that I can make money off. Remember, he said the hell with legacy. He did that already. It's about the bag. It's about the money. So I don't know. And that's why I say these fighters, they say a lot of different things. They're allowed to change their mind. But if he's saying he's no longer fighting at any weight classes, that means you ain't competing for titles no more, pretty much. See what I'm saying? And I don't see that being realistic either. And I don't see how that would be smart because they've made that a part of their marketing strategy, right? Having the belts. And remember, when he won the belt, he always talked about him being champion, became undisputed. They wouldn't stop talking about that. Jumped up, second weight class, world champion immediately. Like, you know what I'm saying? Beat up Regis. They've always had that to a degree, right? To stand on. So I think without it, it doesn't give them the leverage that they once had. And I think respectfully, just being in his shoes, not being the biggest of ticket sellers, I'm not going to sit up here and say he don't sell. I don't like those conversations, right? He do what he do. He get paid at the end of the day, right? The hell with what you sell if you're getting paid. Whether people feel like he getting overpaid or not, he must be doing good business because he get paid, right? So, I ain't gonna. But when you're not the biggest ticket seller, man, you need different things to bring interest to your situation and yourself. And I think they were smart. They were smart to, market the belts. You know what I mean? As part of the, what made them who they are. I think that made a lot of sense to me. Oh, sheesh. Oh, we're gonna talk about this. We sure is tomorrow for sure, man. This is crazy. I hope it's real. I hope they ain't lying about this. Why not, man? This is a fight that give it to us, man. This would be great, man. Canelo and Crawford. Where, sir? They saying Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford has been agreed for September in Las Vegas in 2025. Give it to me. Give it I hope so. That's a fight we need. Clarence, what it do, fam? Karen is available at 147, which I think that look like. It'll be a bad fight. Appreciate you, Aisha. She just sent me. So it's being reported that Canelo and Terrence Crawford have agreed to fight for September in Las Vegas. So that's something we're going to spend the block on that one for sure and talk about it some more. Appreciate you. She always on it and see something. Taking X going in on Turkey just. I'm sending you a tweet. Okay. Turkey dropped the pesos. So yeah, man. Like I was saying, but you all good. You can send it to me. It's cool. But I just don't see it, y'all. I don't see it, man. I think Devin got bigger fish to fry at 40. I mean, I don't even want to say bigger fish to fry. I just think he got better fights, in terms of like competition wise that are more, suited to him being able to win, right? I think Teofimo, after he shake back, I think is a realistic option for him to try to pursue. I don't got all the answers. I can't say how they're going to work it out. But if y'all was in talks and if it was any type of offers before, one of the real reasons for me, why I feel like we wasn't going to see Teofimo and Devin Haney next, he's telling us he's fighting at 43 or 44. That's a shake back fight, clearly. It got to be. 8 months off, your longest, or almost a year, should I say? You get what I'm saying? You don't take that amount of time off after Ryan, and then Teo is the next option. Even if that is a winnable fight, you don't take that fight after what just happened to you. And that much time off, the most time you spent off in your career, you're going to come back and fight another top guy. You know what I'm saying? And a legit champion. I'm not knocking you and saying you won't do it, but it's very risky. So even though I've heard on both sides that have been offers that either guy turned down, you heard it from Bill, and he said it that 45% wasn't hitting on nothing. But both guys are saying the same thing. You got Teo saying he ain't never get nothing. Then you got Devin on the other side saying, well, his dad saying it wasn't worth it. So I think that's a realistic option for him. I think he should hit. That'll be a missed opportunity after he shake back and get him a fight in March. He don't try to fight Teofimo. I really think that's a guy he could beat. I really, really do. I really do. Belt should be the number one marketing. That's how we gauge who's who. To a certain degree, Hannibal, to a certain degree, but they got it. They was on it with that. They understood that the belts help. You know what I'm saying? The belts help for sure. The belts help. Hold on, man. We're gonna keep building. Let's get to this.
You and Devin Haney sort of going back and forth. Apparently there's been 2 offers made from my understanding.
No, I never got a. So they're talking about this Turkey His Excellency offer, but I never received an offer. A lot of things were word of mouth, but at least they received something. I have receipts that they received something. I never had a receipt that I received something from that side. Had that been true, I would have been there. I would have done it. But people are going to believe Devin Haney. People even saying that I'm losing it. Devin Haney said that I was on a pill. Like, what pill? I think that's just a marketing trick. And since he has a support system behind him, I think they're going to push that narrative. And people are going to say that I'm losing it or I'm going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, So, hey, but listen, guys, tricks are for kids, okay? It's not for Devin Haney the dream. Tricks are for kids.
See, so he's saying that's what I chalk it up to. At the end of the day, both guys are looking out for their respective sides. Teo saying he ain't getting nothing. They had something in writing, and you can't say he's lying because you heard it from Bill Haney, where he said they did have an offer and they wasn't feeling it. So. It is what it is. It's a strange situation because very rarely, do you hear about both sides having different opportunities at play and saying no. So it's hard to say what's really what. So I'll just give my take on it. What I think about this fight and why it didn't happen. Part of it, I do think Teo is a bit untrustworthy as to who he's going to fight next. Maybe he did see a weakness after what Ryan did. Maybe he was serious about it on his end, possibly. But it seems like he's more invested in convincing you that he want to fight other guys. And you get what I'm saying? You had an opportunity to fight Matias. It's the same thing. You turn that you didn't fight him. So he's just hard to gauge what Teo actually want to do. And for Devin Haney's side, respectfully, I don't think he won't fight him or scared to fight him. I think he been wanting to fight Teo, but I think you don't fight that guy after what you just went through. I think you get a shake back fight and then you explore options like that. I think it makes sense. Tyron confirmed the Turkey offer for Haney versus Lopez, though. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. So they both saying the same shit, though. You get what I'm saying? They both saying the same thing. Guys, he got an offer. He didn't get one. I don't believe Teo. Let me be clear. I don't believe shit Teo say. I'm just repeating what they're saying, right? He claiming they got something sent and they didn't take it. We know that's true. And then on the other side, it's been confirmed by Top Rank that he got one. So it's strange to see that they both had opportunities to fight each other and said no. And like my reason for it, I don't know what Teo's reasoning for it was, right? On the other side, right? But Devin Haney says the offer that Turkey had in place was more lucrative than the Top Rank offer. That don't sound too far-fetched, right? So I think it's truth on both sides, right? We know guys both had offers and didn't take the fight, but the reason for it is what's in question, right? And like I said, for me, Haney, you just don't take that fight. You can say what you want, but I don't know. I'm not surprised the fight don't happen just yet, especially if you're planning on coming back at 43 or 44 and Teo fight at 40, right? So I don't know. I don't believe a damn thing Bill says either. Nah, but Bill kept it real. Bill kept it real in this instance. Will, he said, yeah, they got something. He said they wasn't feeling it. And he said Top Rank don't have a stake and all this other stuff. He was like talking in circles a little bit, but he kept it real. So I'm not, as y'all can see, I'm not big on that duck narrative stuff. I just think guys might have had reasons for not taking the fight. But I think it's obvious if you look at Devin Haney and what he's trying to do to get back. I can't stress that enough. I don't think they're going to do nothing different. They could surprise me, but it just makes sense. Shake back fight and then go after Teo. I would love to see them fight. And I really think he can beat him. I really think he can beat Teo. Big Dre said I'm sick of it all. It don't stress me out because it's content, man. I'm able to have these conversations and builds with y'all. And I truly think that's a fight that both guys should entertain. I think it'll be a missed opportunity on both sides. I'm not here to frame either guy as a duck. I understand his business. If you just look at what Devin Haney was saying, it was chalked up to money at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? What his dad was saying, what he was saying. Devin said the deal on the Turkey side was more lucrative. That's easy to see why he would want to take that, right? People said he's had a hard time getting the money that he's asking for, right? That has to be true to a certain degree. If Bill said 45 wasn't enough, should have been like 50-50 or whatever he was saying. So it just didn't happen for different reasons, right? But whatever conclusion you come to is up to you. For me, I think when it's all said and done, I think they should both entertain fighting each other. I think if Teo could beat a Devin Haney fair and square and not be no Osterine involved, do it different from Ryan, I think that's a great name to have on his resume, and vice versa. Devin Haney being the kind of boxer that I think could give Teo headaches and problems, I think that'd be a great name to put on his resume. He'd be cooking with grease. You get what I'm saying? You got up there, you fought Regis, you beat him for a title. The Ryan situation happened, ended up being a no contest. You get your O back. You get a shake back fight. Let's say you come back in March, like you said. You fight at the catch weight, get it out the way. It's most likely going to be a winnable fight, as it should be. And then you continue on, man. I think you spin the block on Teo ass. That's real. That's real boxing right there. I can't work out all the ins and outs for y'all, the business, but maybe a win. Maybe they looking at you different after a win, right? Maybe the reason why you having trouble getting the money that you're looking for is possibly because people have so many questions about what you actually are at this point. So maybe if you get what I'm saying? Maybe if you get a win and you look like Devin Haney still, then, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the conversation is different. I don't know. But I definitely think you'll be looked at in a much different light as long as you're able to come back, return, and look like you again. You get what I'm saying? It ain't shit nobody could say. And you right back in the mix. Still got your O with another win that proved that you still hum. You know what I'm saying? You still Devin, you still could box. You're still a world-class guy. You get what I'm saying? Ain't no layover effects from the Ryan fight. That's what people want to see. And I think once they see it, your name is right there in the hat with the rest of the guys. You still one of them. That one fight don't change shit, but you got to get back in the ring. That's all. Got to get back in the ring. Absolutely, GP. Absolutely. Absolutely. Got to. You get me? Needed more the Teal side to win, but the matchup is definitely great for boxing. Absolutely, man. Think about Ryan versus Teo. That's a fight being talked about. Canelo versus Crawford card. Look, that's another one. That's a banger. I think that could really go either way, respectfully, because I think Ryan is more of the puncher than Teo. And I think he's every bit as fast. I think he's every bit as athletic from the waist up anyway. But waist down, I think Teo got him there. It'll be an entertaining fight, interesting fight. You know how Ryan coming. And he fast and strong. And he can punch with both hands. It'll be interesting to see how that play out, man. I think it's more competitive than what people might realize. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could lean towards Teo because of the experience and different things like that. But it'll be one of those situations where Ryan is a live dog. He got a realistic chance of beating him. A realistic chance of beating him. And Ryan KO's Teo. Hey, look, it ain't impossible. It's not out the realm of possibility for it to happen. It's not out the realm of possibility to happen. But all this is interesting, man. You got Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia talking about this situation and this fight between them. You got Bill Haney pressing Ryan about the fight. They acting like they still really want this rematch. But I don't think they need to chase that right now. I think they should just chill a little bit. I don't think they need to chase no rematch for real. You get me? Just get back first, man. Get back first. Got to. Then you got Ryan
Garcia. What have you got lined up for us?
I mean, we got some big fights coming. Hopefully we get the Devin Haney rematch. And then whoever else wants it. Teofimo, Lopez, he's on my radar. A lot of people that everybody wants to see. That's what I want to fight, so it's going to be good.
And that's what he's saying, but he also saying to Devin Haney to drop the lawsuit or no fight. And I said this before to y'all, that's another thing. So although they seem like they pressing it, but it's strange because the fight can't happen now. And I don't think it makes sense to press him about fighting him right now because that's not what y'all doing at this moment. He's still suspended. You can't fight him unless you're going to wait till he is not suspended and go after him. I doubt it. So it's like respect to the Haneys that some of this stuff is a little confusing because you can't fight him right now. You get what I'm saying? And on one end, you got Ryan saying, yeah, he'll fight him, hopefully get the rematch. But then you hear him saying, drop the lawsuit or no fight. So you get what I'm saying? But then you got Oscar. Oscar's being Oscar, and he's saying what he's saying, right? And let me play this. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all smash that like button for me, man. We gonna keep rolling. Shout out to John BX back in the super chat. He said, Bill, heckling Ryan in London while Dev standing right there saying nothing with an order of protection on Ryan in his back pocket is nasty work. I know what bro talking about too. Oh man, I got you right now.
Ryan Garcia, he said he really wants that fight with you next. He said there's discussions.
He's telling lies. He does not want to fight, and it's cap. He's just talking.
There you go, ducking. I see you, Lupe. I see you, Lupe. Yeah, I know I see him trying to duck around there.
Yeah.
Came all out here for nothing, huh? You ducking it, huh? Lupe, you done ducked it, huh? Yeah, you done ducked it. Yeah, y'all done ducked it. Stay quiet.
I don't know about y'all, not for nothing, yo. Bill Haney is a funny dude, yo. That's he over there. He like, y'all done ducked it, huh? Ryan ain't even look at him. Ryan walking straight looking. He like, y'all done ducked it, huh? Y'all done ducked it? Yeah, y'all done ducked it. Hey, Lupe. Yeah, Lupe laughing and shit. But my thing is, it's funny because y'all can't duck something that I just don't think is happening now. Or maybe y'all could facilitate this fight for down the road, but is it me or is it crazy to believe that you're not going to really be negotiating fights while you still suspended? Or am I crazy to thinking that, you know, right? Do y'all see them negotiating fights while he's suspended? I don't see that. I don't see how that would make any sense. Why would you get what I'm saying? That's still bro because he talked with a slur. Nah, I know somebody was saying that his jaw was broke. I don't think so. I think it was just really swollen. I didn't hear that it was broken. I heard it was swollen. Shout out to LetsBuild and Fax Machine. He said Ryan fired his lawyer Lupe Contreras. Did he? Because that wasn't that guy that he was just saying, Lupe? 704 Joe, what it do, my guy? So trying to get him another charge. Yeah, I don't know why he pressed him like that. He pressed him.
There he goes ducking. I see you, Lupe. I see you, Lupe. I see you, Lupe. Yeah, I know. I see him trying to duck around there.
Yeah.
Came all out here for nothing, huh? You ducking it, huh? Lupe, you done ducked it, huh? Yeah, you done ducked it. Yeah, y'all done ducked it. Stay quiet.
Yo, he's an idiot. He's an idiot, yo. Right, not ducking. He already was just Devin. He did duck that hook. Eddie Alvarez, Jay Grant Jr. We getting A-Rad money. Looks like they back together. Yeah, Lupe, right? Lupe in the mix. They done ducked it. Frequent. Yeah, they done ducked it. Nah, listen. They both, this is the good thing. Both fighters have expressed interest in wanting that rematch. I think that's good. I think the negative, though, is what I've highlighted all along. That lawsuit might be a little issue. I don't know. I don't know how serious Ryan is about not entertaining it while that is the case, right? He told him to drop it. And then on the other end, you got Oscar.
Me personally, I see no need for it. Ryan Garcia destroyed him, and that's the bottom line. So I think we have to make the best fights possible. And there's fighters here like Teofimo. There's fighters here that we can match up Ryan with anyone and make a terrific event.
I was going to ask you, Teo's right here. Obviously, that was one of the fights I said I wanted to see the most in 2025. Conversations, possibly. I know that he's a little bit intertwined in something complicated at the moment, but obviously, if and should he be free later in the year, maybe a fight between those two?
Yeah, absolutely. If they're the best at the moment, if that's what people want to see, we have to make it. I mean, look, I sound like a broken record here, but I was once a fighter, and I'm a promoter now, but I think like a fighter. I want to see the best fight the best.
Yeah, we hear you, Oski. We hear you. Say what's wrong with Bill. Frequent say that a duck, Oscar. You do what turkey say, boy. Oscar. So there's that. You got Oscar. There's no point in the rematch. He's a little flip-flopping with it, but I think the more positive is that the fighters want it. And it's shown in the past if the fighters really wanted the fight to happen, right? He's even said it in the past, like that fight, he think it can make money. So Oscar be flip-flopping on if he wanted or not. And I'm just here to say at the end of the day, I think the lawsuit remains. I think that's going to be what it is. And it's not just one way. So I don't know why Ryan's saying for him to drop the lawsuit, because from what I understand, you suing him as well. So as long as y'all suing each other, I don't really see y'all doing business and getting back in the ring, but maybe I could be wrong. Maybe if Turkey facilitate the business, then y'all get paid, maybe y'all do it, but I don't see it being next. I think both guys got other plans. Ryan's still talking about doing an exhibition in Japan. After that, I've heard De La Hoya say that he's trying to get him a tune-up when he come back, and that's at least two fights, you know, an exhibition and one fight, and before he even get back to the top competition. So we'll see, man. He be talking like a promoter / fighter, but at the end of the day, he gonna do what makes sense for his guy, and I don't think he gonna rush him back into the fold. Ryan already hurt his hand, and they had to postpone the damn exhibition or whatever the case. So I don't see him rushing him back into the mix even after this exhibition. So we'll see though. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I would love to see Devin Haney avenge his can't even call it a loss, but avenge the scene of the crime, right? You know, avenge his situation, I guess. Get his get back. But he got to be smart about how he do it. That's all. And I think they will be. Thank Father was good. So, look, I ain't mad at him putting the pressure on Ryan when they see him. It's funny. It's entertaining to me. It's all good. Ryan just ignoring him, as he should. We'll see. We'll see. But I think at the end of the day, that's always gonna be a dangerous fight for Haney, but we'll see. I mean, you come in there with the better game plan, you know, you might actually beat him. Who knows? Regis can beat Duarte next month. I can see Golden Boy making Ryan versus Regis. Yeah, you're right. He is fighting Duarte, bro. He is. Ain't no way he fighting that big Asian. I was thinking that was risky for him to fight him too. That's why I was thinking that's why they got up out of the fight. But maybe he actually did hurt himself. I don't know. But I thought that dude was big, and it was just risky. Like, to go in there blind. I don't think they did homework on the guy. I really don't. So we'll see. Yeah, the Avengers lost. I know what I saw. You know what I mean. You know how it go. No contest. You know what I'm saying? Get back. Get that. Because, again, I don't care how you beat him. If it's, like I said before, if it's death by 1,000 jabs, so what? So be it. If it's death by 1,000 jabs and a buffet of straight right hands, so what? Beat him. You know what I mean? Beat him the way Devin Haney beat people. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's all. Do it the way you do you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see. So get back first. Just like GP mentioned, man, you got to get back in the ring first. I think that's what their plan is going to be for March. It's cool to entertain other big fights while you're trying to work yourself back into the fold. But I think it's more realistic to let the people know exactly what you're doing when you're doing it, right? Like, don't have people thinking that you chasing the bigger fights when in reality you trying to get yourself back. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. Take his ass to Saudi. I need that Tank Riyadh season promo movie. That's an interesting convo, man. A lot of I've heard, you know, very few people take that approach or had that train of thought, should I say, Casino. I think it'd be interesting to see him over there too. I ain't saying he gotta go nowhere, but I think it'd be interesting. You know what I mean? I feel like if there's opportunities for all these other guys, it gotta be one for him. You get what I'm saying? And I just personally would like to. I wouldn't be mad at it. I should have did his homework with a Japanese guy. Ryan hopped in the ring to call him out after fought Pacquiao. Oh yeah. I don't think it Dub. That's what I think, bro. I don't think he really did the homework. And I could be wrong. Maybe he did, but I think he was taking that dude for play. He realized that big dude trying to beat you. Zay, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? 2 Ferraris. CJ. He said, yeah, you done done with comment. He said, yeah, you done done with comment. What's good with it? How you feeling, fam? Riyadh season is boxing. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, Riyadh season got a good movement, man. And the reason why, like, I'm with what you saying, though, Casino, like, I would be interested to see some promo that they'll roll out for him, because they really roll out that bag for that promo. I ain't gonna lie. They really roll out that bag for that promo, and it's just entertaining. They got that down packed. The presentation and all that, they got that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. Them fights be looking good. The card is solid. The way it look is what I'm big on. You know what I'm saying? And then them little movies and trailers that they be coming out with is dope. I ain't gonna lie, they got something special with that. they be knocking them joints out the park every time. They ain't missed one yet. Y'all seen them? Y'all been keeping up with them trailers with Riyadh season when these cars be dropping? Bro, they ain't missed a single one yet. Yo, they ain't missed at all. Not even close, bro. Them joints all dope. They be telling little stories, little movies. So look, man, I wouldn't be against seeing them over there, bro. For me, I wouldn't be against it. Think it'd be fun. Think it'd be interesting. 5 vs. 5 promo was a movie. Absolutely. It was dope. Yeah, they be making many movies, bro. Have Oscar ever did an award show like that? And it's a lot of content that came out of the award show too. Shout out to Turk. I think that was a dope event. That was great for boxing, man. To see that event. That was great. Good to see. And let's keep rolling though, man. We ain't done building yet, man. We still got some more. So look, man, so they filming a promo this week for the February. I can't wait to see it. Shout out to Doug. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, Jay. All them joints be dope. Them trailers, they ain't missed yet, bro. And I don't think they are. I just think they got it. They got something. They know what they doing when it come to promoting and pushing it. And they giving you, like, they put money and time and energy into it. And I would like to, whoever putting those joints together, earning $8 for real. Whoever is in charge of putting that together or whatever team, they earning their money. They called the first annual Ring Awards. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to the Queen. The first annual Ring Awards was dope. Man. All those boxers in one place was dope. We're going to talk about that some more tomorrow too, for sure, man. We got to. Actually, Corner Pill fighting the movie. Hold on, man. So I got it. Hold on, man. Y'all smash the like button. We ain't done. We gonna keep building. Hold on. The disrespect. Hold on. See no trouble. Second, child. Yo, Tio really did look what bro called him, a saxophone player. He really did look like that. Really did like a saxophone player, bro. He played like a blues. Like he played the blues for real. Tio dressed like he played the blues. Swear he dressed like he dressed like he do ventriloquism. Shout out to Turkey for the promos. Yeah, them promos be dope, bro. He's a new king of boxing. Nah, I ain't gonna call him king and none of that stuff. I'll say this though, frequent. Like I'll give credit where it's due. I think he can be a good addition to boxing if his heart is in the right place, if that makes sense. When it comes to boxing, if his mind and heart, if his business is in the right place when it comes to boxing. Like we hear he got big hopes and he be wanting to put these cars and things together. But just gotta see it. Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Put some respect on my guy. Y'all talking Kirk Casino, talking crazy. Yeah. Hey, Kid Austin, you watching? Hey, Kid, you watching? Hey, Kid, yeah. Both hands. Shout out to my dog and Queen. Both hands working, man. You know what I'm saying? Both of them joints. And he out here looking trim, smiling and cheesing, looking like he enjoying this shit. That's what I need to see, because both hands need to be working. Chop this youngin' up, man. But shout out to Kid Austin, man. Respect to them for taking the fight. Joseph was good with it, fam. Tank Crime on Twitter. TOK addressing Ryan Duck about it this weekend is why. Take me spazzing, yeah. We gonna talk about Take tomorrow, man. I'll try to leave Take alone for today. Tank Chris. Take me spazzing. Punch way harder than that, and we say shit. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look, this is the thing, right? This is the interesting thing, real quick, and I'll say this and I'll move past it, because I ain't really into coming to the aid and defense of nobody, but this is the thing, right? Me as a content creator, I talk to several fighters, right? And I've never heard one of them tell me he can't punch. I've never heard one of them. I just had. If y'all haven't checked it out, shout out to everybody. If y'all haven't checked it out, I interviewed Ofacio Falcone, who was just in camp with Shakur. And go check it out if y'all haven't watched it, and go listen to some of the stuff he said, you know, when he worked with him. I'm telling you, I never hear that from the fighters. I always hear from the fans. Never the fighters, the fans. You get what I'm saying? The last fighter I heard say he can't punch was Edwin De Los Santos, and he got in the ring and was as hesitant as he's ever been in any fight in his career. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. Is he a puncher? Nah, but pillow fisted, nah, that ain't gonna fly over here. Hell nah. Because I ain't seen a single solitary soul walk through his shots yet. And until I see it, I refuse. And even then, I ain't gonna feel like that. Sparring partner not gonna dog Corey. He ain't gonna dog him if he wanted to. He don't get dogged in fights, bro. Hey man, hold on. We don't get dogged in fights, bro. We do the dogging, man. We do the dog walking around here, B. Kid Austin had a bowel movement with them pillow fists. You get me? Had that boy about to poop himself, man. You know? You got to stop a little skull. Little skull gonna be tough though early. Little skull gonna be full of energy. He gonna be confident. He gonna be trying. I just think as the fight where the separation will show itself. Like I don't like to make real like crazy bold claims. Like anything can happen in fights, but I'm very confident that it's just going. It's the separation of IQ is significant enough where I feel like Cord just gonna do. He gonna do what he do. And healthy, he need a good performance too. I think this the kind of, style maybe that he could do that with. Let's see though. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but I don't know. He be beating people up. He drop a lot of his opponents. He don't knock everybody out, but he drop a lot of his opponents. That's why I say you can't. There's no way Pillow Fist and Shakur Stevenson should never be in the same conversation, sentence, or none of that. It just don't make logical sense. Because if you're telling me that, it's two things. You're not telling me the boxers are not saying that. That's one. And then when I see a guy that's, he's knocked guys out, I've seen him body shot knockouts. I've seen him drop a lot of people. You don't do that just being pillow fisted. Now, all of it is not power, it's timing, position and all that good stuff. But hell no. Nah, bro. That shit, that's a bad narrative. You gotta come with something better, because you gotta be getting walked through or something. Like, this is my thing. You seen his last fight and you seen him have a guy admitting to running from him. Like, why would you admit to running from a guy that can't punch? You get what I'm saying? Punches don't feel good, bro. Ain't nothing feel good about an 8-ounce glove punching you in your face. And that's real. I don't give a damn who you are. All these dudes can punch to a certain degree. All of them. John, I got scored. Yeah, man, he could though. He could. Would if Shakur drop him? He could. He dropped a lot of his opponents, bro. Flossy Sports TV, what's good with it, bro? He dropped a lot of his opponents. That's just a fact. That's something that's a fact. One more time to waste that time. Hey, man. All I can say is the ones that really watch him know the difference between a good performance and a bad performance. If you're telling me his last fight was a bad performance, I'm going to tell you, me and you watch boxing totally different. I was at the fight, the last fight. My time wasn't wasted at all. If we telling a pure boxer to get a knockout just because you said so over a guy that never been stopped, I don't watch boxing that way. He do what he always do. Outclass his guy thoroughly. The shit wasn't close. He didn't struggle. He left some meat on the bone, though. He left some meat on the bone for sure. You know what I mean? He had some opportunities. I think he could have closed the show 100%. I think that. Was it I jumping out my seat? Nah. But I was cool with what I was saying because it showed me he going to be who he is, man. And he going to outthink you. He going to outclass you. That shit usually not even going to be close. And then you're going to have people at the end of the fight complaining that he should have did this and that. That's all. It's the same shit every time. I done seen him have flawless performances and people still complain. So some people you can't satisfy. You just got to do you. You just got to go out there and win, bro. But let's keep building, man. Shout out to Court. February 22nd. We'll be here, man. will be here. Lil Sko is on the chopping block, and he will be dealt with swiftly. Swiftly, y'all, swiftly. But let's keep rolling, man. Not only did I showed y'all that Bill mentioned Devin Haney fighting Jaron Ennis. Somebody else that mentioned themselves fighting Jaron Ennis was Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez, he said that Subriel Matias don't got no value. So that's the reason why he didn't fight him. He don't got no value. And he said, give him somebody like Jaron Boots Ennis. And I'm just here to say he back on that same BS. I just don't know what's up with Teo. He can't get out his own way, and he all over the place. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to fight a guy like Subriel Matias. One thing he did mention Richardson Hitchens, though. He said something about unifying with him. I don't think that's a bad fight at all. That would surprise me because I don't think Richardson Hitchens is somebody that he want to get in the ring with. I think that Hitchens got the kind of style that get Teo the kind of looks that he don't like to see. And you got Hitchens young, he long, he crafty, he got a good jab, he disciplined, he got sharp defense. I think he can give Teo some issues for real. So I wouldn't be against that fight, but I think he need to let up off the boots talk. I think it's crazy talk. I don't really think you want to fight Jaron Ennis. The same thing with Devin Haney, just not right now. Like, if you want to do that, you got to go to 47 first, and I'll believe it. Like, until you do that, I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think if you really wanted to fight Boots, you having an opportunity to fight Brian Norman, I think you would have explored that, right? You fight a Brian Norman, you get a belt. Now you're unifying with Boots. Am I talking crazy? So again, Teo, I don't know who's advising him or whatever's going on in his brain, but I think he's making some silly moves right now, and I think he's getting in his own way. Talented as hell, and I like to see him fight, but he getting his own way. Who the bigger cap artist? Fat Joe. Oh, yeah, Fat Joe be telling some stories. That's like the third time I heard somebody say that about Fat Joe. He be telling them stories out here. That's what it be. Shout out to my guy, Big Dog Willie, man. Much love.
What? This not funny. How am I supposed to get home? Hold on. Sit down. Hold on. Here. $2. Take the train.
Shout out to Big Dog Willie. Big Dog Willie told me, take the train, Jess. Rozilla, what it do, fam? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, so I stepped aside to allow Boots versus Stanionis. That's real. Shout out to my guy, Boxing, man. I like that. That's real, bro. That's real. Let's go. That's what we need. Stanionis is going to save the day, y'all. Rozilla, what it do? What it do, man? Hitchens versus Lopez. Yeah, he said it in NYC. He said it. Look, that's why I say T.O. say smart shit every now and then. The Boots thing, shut up about Boots. Please, don't say nothing else about him. Just please don't do that. Please, please. Until you move to 47, call out all the people there all you want. But right now, you said Hitchens, you got my attention. Oh, okay, Hitchens. That's a good fight because stylistically, I think that could be a nightmare matchup for you. Yeah, you still think it's 50-50 type of scrap. But I think it's a fight that you don't, a style that you don't particularly favor, right? A boxer. A guy that's going to box and move and be hard to hit. I don't think Teo like those kind of guys, obviously, where he going to have to be on the front foot. We see how he look when he's on the front foot, right? He don't look his best when he on the front foot. That's all I'm saying. He a little shaky. So I think Hitchens is long. He going to use that reach, that length, that reach. He know how to use it, bro. So I think that's a good fight. And he said, NYC, that's smart. Yes, Teo. Yes. Yes. I'm pushing that. I'm with that. I would love to see it. I can't make the fights for y'all, but talking like that, that's the stuff I like. But the only problem with that is the guys that he be calling for is not the ones that be on the table. Am I tripping? Am I missing something? Dub, tell me something. Am I missing something, bro? A lot of times the guys that he called for don't be the ones that it seem like be getting offered. And he justified not taking the fights that are in front of him, which is weird. I think Subriel Matias would have been a good win for him. That's way better than Steve Claggett. I don't care if people thought you said he was tailor-made for you. Said that man was soft. Why wouldn't you want to fight him and prove it? That's so frustrating. Talented ass Teofimo Lopez Jr., bro. You said Subriel Matias is one of the softest guys in boxing. And then when you get an opportunity to fight him, the reason you say you're not fighting him is because he don't have no value. Man, that's crazy. What kind of value does Steve Claggett have with 7 losses? What did that do for your career? No disrespect to Claggett, but damn, T.O., I be frustrated with these fighters sometimes. Not just him, but he in a good position. They really still push this guy. They really still give him opportunities, like as they should, right? But you getting in your own way. You keep calling for guys that are not on the table. That's why I think you don't be serious. Because it's like it's one thing when Bob Arum is on board, that's how you know it's real. When it's just T.O. talking, we already know we in for one. He got an active imagination. This dude be talking about fighting everybody. Damn, he finally shut up about Crawford. Thank you. Maybe that mush got some, he mushed some sense into him. Crucial content, what it do? Matias was perfect. Yeah, yes, man. Aisha, I'm happy as hell for Boots. Thank you, Gaiasov, and thank you, Stan Jonas, for saving the day. Stan Jonas said, yes, I'll take that smoke. Teal turning down fights in our face, right in our face. Who said that? Yeah, Devin, right? Dev was like, Teal turning down fights right in our face. He was mad as hell, yo. Man, yo, this boxing is heating up a little bit. This awards brought some heat, man. Brought some interest back. Man, you and Redman got to be related. I think you like the second person that said that, little kid. Ain't Redman from Jersey? Oh, man. Say who you got, David and David. I don't see Teofimo's fight anytime soon. Me neither. WBO must have had a great excuse to order an interim title for Catterall versus Barbosa. It's mandatory, ain't even due yet. Wow. Yeah, me neither. Dub, me neither. But I don't think I'm missing none. Then I'm on point. It seems like the reason we're not seeing Teofimo as of late, at least this is 2 times now, Dub. Am I missing it? The last year when he's supposed to fight toward the end of last year, and he got in his own way, got on the sideline, and then you get offered a Matias fight for March, right? And then you don't take that, and then you proceed to go into the media and talk about Ryan Garcia and Boots and how Matias ain't worth it. Yes, he is, bro. Claggett wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth it for nobody. We at least like to see if you can beat Matias up. Like, if you can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Brick City, for sure. I know I wasn't tripping. Yeah, shout out to my guy, Crucial. Let the record show I got David. Yeah, I'm still picking David for right now. I'm still picking David for right now. Now, I hope Conor Ben gets the Barrios fight. Me too, Teach. I ain't mad at it. But I'm telling you right now, Teach. I'm telling you right now. Eubank and Ben. You said it's soon. You said Eubank and Ben. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, though, Teach. Conor Ben getting the ring with that haircut. I'm putting money on Barrios. I'm telling y'all right now, I will let what frequency say, let the record reflect that if this man get into the ring with this haircut, I am 100% putting money on Barrios. I'm telling you right now, y'all might think I'm crazy, but I'm not. I got hair superstition, and I'll usually be right. We seen it happen a couple times on this channel, bro. Couple fights I called. I told, if some of y'all remember, a couple guys came out with wild hair and got beat up. I'm trying to tell you. I think it was one time that dude got it off with the wild hair. Outside of that, I'm telling you, the hair superstition is real. Y'all do not do unnecessary stuff in a combat sport that you can't play. It looked like you've been playing with your hair, and it cleared. Conor Ben clearly looked like you let your son or something get your clippers, bro. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if you was teaching them how to line you up, but yeah, you get into the ring like that. I'm telling y'all, everybody in here, hear me clearly. Bet Barrios. I'm telling you, bet Barrios on points or something. I don't think he'll stop him, but I think Barrios. But all jokes aside, though, that's a good fight. Barrios looked vulnerable, like I said. So, and Conor Ben, people still have questions since the egg, so it'll be a good fight. And we finally start having some movement in the welterweight division, right? That's what we need. You get what I'm saying? Let them shake it up, because I feel like after Boots get a unification, it should be up from there. If he gets 2 belts, and I don't want to just overlook a guy like Stan Jonas, but if he beat him and he's unified, right? anybody that's holding the belt at 47 should want to fight that man. Like it would be crazy not to want to fight him. If you don't want to fight Jaron Boots Ennis after having 2 belts, I'm gonna almost be forced to call somebody a duck, and I hate that term. I'm gonna be frustrated. So I just hope this is what we get to see. Shout out to Dub for dropping that in here, because I almost forgot to mention that. I did have a clip from Stan Jonas talking about fighting Boots. So he sound like he real. He sound like he really want that fight. Sound like we gonna get it. And he saved the day, man. Him and Garcia for moving out the way. That's real, man. He let that fight. He let a unification. Did he get step aside, Dub, or did he just say, did he get some step aside money? Judah said Conor Ben Lyon got a contract person. I'm telling you. Mr. 007 was good, fam. His size was cut down to the follicles. Yeah, he tripping. It's that doctor in the house. What's good, Doc? How you feeling, bro? That cut finna get him lined up. I'm telling you, lined up, bro. He getting lined up with that cut. Conor got razor bump. That ain't even a taper, Joe. He stopped. That's an incomplete cut. Man, he stopped the cut in mid-cut to go to the awards, bro. He thought we wasn't going to catch it. That's all. He thought he was going to be smooth, but he wasn't. Nah, shout out to Conor Ben, though. All jokes aside, I hope he get the Barrows fight. That's a good fight for both, yo. It could go either way. It really could. But I'm telling you, I'm still being serious. If he still got his hair cut that way, all bets are off. I'm betting Barrios. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. Kind of been past her. The power went out in the barbershop. yeah. I'm going to stall him out. Step aside. Okay. And guys saw me fight for the vacant WBA versus the highest available contender. Appreciate you, Doug. That's why I call him the fax machine, bro. There's never really a question I got that he can't get the answer to me. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, man, that's real. Okay. Man, I know he ain't mad at that. He figured, I'll take this bag, kind of free as money going to be in boxing, right? But it comes with a price, but I think it probably was worth it, obviously. And then, like you say, he still get to fight for a vacant and fight the highest available contender. So he's still in the mix. I mean, that's good. That's shout out to Garcia, man. I appreciate that move. I really do. He really got out of the way for a unification. It's beautiful for boxing, man. He got out of the way. Yes. That was a layaway. Yeah, that was one of those, he went to the new barber, bro. He went to the new barber. Conor tripped out. Conor barber took a step aside. Y'all crazy. I can't mess with y'all, man. I just can't bet on a guy with a that's nasty work, that cut. But like I said, my guy behind the hand sent me his pops. His pops do the same thing. That's crazy work. I didn't realize it was that similar, yo, that they doing this out here. But shout out to the UK, man. Shout out to them boys, man. They was out there in London mixing it up. I seen Conor Ben and Shakur Stevenson in the same place together. He was explaining to Shakur what a damn scone was. There's a lot of good moments that came out of that award ceremony, for sure, yo. A lot of boxers being in the same place. I love that shit for boxing. I love to see it, bro. Love to see it. Love to see it. They had Nello up in the spot.
The likelihood of a fight with you and Terence Crawford, it would be one of the biggest in boxing.
We're not talking about yet about the fight. Me and Turk gonna know each other, and then we wanna see what happens.
And when do you want to get out next? I know you're here in London tonight. When are you going to be in a camp?
Huh?
When are you going to be in a camp? I know you're
in camp. Training camp in March.
Okay, so
at the beginning of the middle of the February or March,
yeah. English speaking Canelo is goated, bro. Everything he say is gold, yeah. Everything he say, Canelo came a long way. This is why I still rock with this dude, even though he moved how he moved like a spoiled boxer. But he fought a lot of names. But bro, the English speaking Canelo is goated, bro. He gonna always get some points for me. He came a long way. Remember, this dude couldn't speak no English, bro. Couldn't speak no English. The only thing he was saying was, "I was born ready." That was it. Remember, that was his one-liner. "I was born ready." Bro wasn't saying nothing else in English, bro. Only time he went back Spanish, I forgot. I think he went back Spanish at the Bevel beat him. I think Beagle chipped him. Bro was speaking Spanish in the presser like he ain't understand English no more. He was mad. Think he took it out on us on that one, but he back. English speaking Nello was back. You know what I'm saying? Kind of been ducking that thing. Literally, now you're right. Canelo and John Gruden are clearly siblings. That Rosetta Stone worked for him, Judah. That joint work. That joint work for him. But nah, like I said though, it's a lot of good moments. A lot of those fighters is in the same place. And you heard what he was saying there. He briefly talked about it. They know each other. They're gonna start talking. Then you see that it's being reported that they actually agreed to fight. So I hope that information is valid. I hope it's solid. I'll probably know more about tomorrow. By tomorrow morning, probably by the time we come back up here, I'll know more. You know what I'm saying? Can somebody tell Tank life is not a replacement for not being at the awards? Oh, live. Yeah, I seen somebody say Tank wasn't at the awards, so you know it was ass. And I'm like, nah, I don't see that. Tank not being at the awards is like, that's not the necessary. That's not, I don't want to say it's bad, but it's better if he was there. It would be a good look. That's not a bad thing. Why wouldn't you want to see him over there in the mix? Like, you got undisputed champions and former champions. You got legends running around there. Like, that's boxing. That's one event right there that I would be confused if people didn't somewhat appreciate. Maybe because Turkey put it on. I don't know, but everybody there, the vibe seemed like it was great. So you got a lot of different content. You got a lot of different takes. You got Bill, Press, and Ryan. You got Dev talking about the rematch. Ryan talking about the rematch. Talking about dropping lawsuits. A lot of stuff that came out of that. You know what I'm saying? So I would have liked to see him there. Me personally, it's like a missed opportunity for boxing. Like I don't know what the reason for him not getting there, but being there, should I say, but I would have liked to see Tank there personally. Don't mess with Texas. What it do, my guy? You know what I'm saying? Because he's boxing. Like, he's a big part of boxing. You know what I'm saying? He one of the, you know what I mean, the standout faces of the sport. For the smaller weight classes, for sure, it would have been dope to see him there. Shout out to Fender Bender, man. Making them late night moves, grinding day and night. Yeah, just to be able to serve the fire tonight. Shout out to Fender Bender, man. Said, just do check out the link. Got Joe capping his ass off. You put a link? Where's that? Levon, what it do, my guy? They only invited certain boxers, or that's what it was, so he wasn't invited type deal. Yeah, but I think it would have been dope to see him there, Aisha, personally. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, maybe it was one of those things, and he didn't get invited. But yeah, you know, you see people on Twitter talk about it like it's a good thing that he's not there. No, it's not. It would be good to see him there in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so many fighters there, and that's what I hate. Especially being there with the Devin Haneys, the Shakurs, like the Ryans, Teos. You get what I'm saying? Hell yeah, it would have been good to see him there. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Absolutely, it would have been fun to see him there because you there with all the smoke. Come on, man. You amongst, that's you complete the you know what I'm saying? That circle of fighters that people want to see. Hell yeah, I would have liked to see him there though. Fingers locked in for his fight. I mean, that's what initially came to mind. Shout out to Gianni. That's the initial thought that came to mind. Maybe training camp. You know what I'm saying? Because that's definitely a reason not to be somewhere. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a reason. I'm gonna lock in. Sonny Edwards was upset. He didn't get invited. Oh yeah. Gianni was good with it, fam. How you feeling? You know, Big Dog is a fool, bro. Hold on. Hold on. What Big Dog gonna send me? Y'all smash that like button, man. Appreciate everybody rocking out.
Today's Top 5 Live, we got Top 5 Lies Told by Fat Joe. Fat Joe's Fables, Top 5.
I'm 10 years old. I'm in the house minding my business in the projects. And I'm making some food. I don't know why. I don't know how to cook. So I got a machete. I hear a girl scream. I open the door. There's a girl I know from my building. She's Jehovah's Witness. She has a dress on. She's covering her private parts. And there's a dude standing over her. Like 7 feet tall, fresh out of jail. He had a tank top, not even a cut up shirt, cock diesels. I run down on the guy.
Right.
I give it to him. 10 years old. Ha! Now, I know if you're a coward, you don't believe this story, you don't understand it. You might have called 911, screamed. No, I gave it to him, 10 years old. Just a fat little chubby kid.
You cut him with the machete.
I hit him on the other side. Ha! He's a grown man, 7 feet tall. He realizes.
So, all right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough, guys.
Yo, Fat Joe is out of control. Big dog, you a fool, bro. Sending me that. Oh man, think got a post where it sounded like he didn't get invited. For sure, that makes sense. Say he did. Say why they didn't invite everybody and not just the boxers they had business with. Oh, okay. I appreciate y'all. I didn't catch that stuff. Yeah, that lie is. Yeah, I don't know, man. He rivaled Bill Haney with that one, bro. I ain't gonna lie, big dog. He might rival him with that one. But yeah, so that's what it was. Okay, that makes sense though. Y'all, that makes sense, family. So yeah, they invited certain people and they didn't invite him. All right, bet. Yeah, I don't know why though. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's a big deal, but I thought it would have been dope to have all of them in the same spot because there was a lot of boxing there. You know what I'm saying? That was boxing. That award show was the cream of the crop was there. It was everybody was there. From Canelo to, you know what I'm saying? You had everybody running around. All types of heavyweights. You got people calling people out. You got different matchups being talked about just from people being there. You got Bacoli and Anthony Joshua facing all. It's a lot of stuff that we're going to talk about tomorrow that came out of that awards show, man. That was dope. That Joe need to write fiction. Yeah, man, them stories is just bogus. There's once you gotta say like justify it, nah, it's over. In mid story, it's over. Like four biggest sound, you should courtside, yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to Raymond Ford. Shout out to Raymond Ford for getting what he got? Fight of the year. Fight of the year. With Lucas Body. Should have been KO of the year. Who did they give it to? Who got KO of the year? Lucas Body did have a nasty KO. That was one of the worst ones of the year. And it's how he got it, which I think would have gave him the edge over other people. Warlock Boxing would have do because he was losing convincingly, and he would have lost that fight in probably every round had he not landed those punches when he did. If he didn't take advantage of that opportunity right when he did, I don't think he would have got it. Daniel Dubois, oh, I get it. Heavyweights, though, Casino. Heavyweights. And then it's Daniel Dubois' comeback story, right? So he had a series of fights that led up to it. Maybe that's how they factored it in, it being a heavyweight. Anthony Joshua being a really big name, as opposed to Aston Sill being more like still in that prospect stage. You get it? So his win was bigger, as well as the KO, right? His win was bigger because that's AJ who was knocking out. Remember, he stopped AJ run again to being a heavyweight champion. He slowed all that down. So yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, it was Dubois, right? That's what it was. It said Tank got KO of the year. Tank KO was crazy. It's always gonna be crazy. His KO was nuts. And why they did it just felt like the KO wasn't that nasty. Yeah, it just wasn't. It wasn't as brutal, I think, as Lucas Bodies was. Lucas Bodies was pretty brutal because Ashton Sill was asleep for a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, he was asleep. And that's why, yeah. So I get it. But I think if it would have been, I think it's hard to win over the heavyweights, right? And then I think that again the magnitude of the win for for Daniel Dubois. Remember, he was like, what was it, like a 80-20 favorite. Anthony Joshua was some crazy junk. The odds was ridiculous. So maybe that's why too. Prospect of the year, Mason. I don't know. Mason's a hell of a fighter. I wouldn't have been crazy. That wouldn't have been crazy to see him get it. He'd been putting in work. He said it was rigged for the home team. People had a leg up, man. Who the home team? Walking shit down. Who won it? Man, yeah, I like the awards though, man. The awards was it was good, bro.
Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me.
Man, just think about that fight right there, boy, for AJ. Woo, woo. Dangerous, written all over it, bro. But AJ hit pretty damn hard too, man. And Bacoli is very hittable. But if you don't hurt him and get him out of there, man, he for sure gonna get you out of there when he start landing. He just so damn stiff with the legs. He moved like a tree in the ring. I swear he do. He moved like he rooted to the ground, to the mat or something. Like, I'm telling you, I don't know. It's strange, but he's effective as hell. He's very dangerous, and he could take a punch and administer that sleeping pill. The boxing awards, yeah, it was I liked it. Mark West, that's good for boxing. To have all them fighters there in the same place, people facing off. Different matchups like that. That'd be a crazy matchup. But Anthony Joshua said he targeting Tyson Fury, so we'll see. We'll see if that fight come to fruition for him or not. Oh man, Mason really like that. Once he corrects his flaws, it's a wrap. Yeah, he's still young though, still a baby in the game. What is he, 20? He still got time. His flaws coming with, inexperience, just being young. And I think he'll fix that stuff moving forward, man. Stop being so overly aggressive. Because if he wasn't overly aggressive in that last fight, he wouldn't have got dropped twice. That's the reason he got dropped. Being too eager to get in there and mix it up and hurt his guy, and it just backfired for a moment. He had a little sneaky vet in there with a lot of fights that know how to survive and attack while he was hurt, and he was dangerous. Yeah, he definitely. I'm with you, Crucial. He'll fix it. Them little flaws he got. Yeah, young eagerness to get in there. He just took advantage of him wanting to mix it up, and then he got right back in there. Yeah, that was a dope moment right there, right? You know what I mean? It's hard to hate on that advice Core gave him, because it will take him a long way. He implement that type of situation probably don't happen again. Get what I'm saying? He told him some real shit. But yeah, I like Abdullah a lot. I think they moving him, they keeping him busy, but the competition ain't super crazy yet. But they still testing. They molding him, but they keeping him active. That's what I like, and I think eventually, they're gonna have to step it up, and he'll be ready. He'll be ready, man. That's great advice. I like to see that shit from the fighters, man. From one fighter to another, give him some game that he could use to up the ante on him. Oh man, it's a lot of stuff to talk about. We ain't gonna get to all of it tonight for sure. Yeah, they building them right. You gotta take your time. You can't rush these guys, man. That maturation process is necessary to growth. You gotta build them. You rush a guy, you throw these dudes out there too fast and ruin them. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely don't think they try and do that. Not saying that they going, he won't be able to handle his own, but they doing it the right way. Busy, and they giving them experienced guys and testing them. And I think that's going to lead to the better fights, the tougher fights, and it'll be ready. Shout out the Top Rank. They definitely know how to start you off for sure. So you getting the right smoke. And he right back. When does he fight? Ain't he back February? Is he back the 14th too? I think he back the 14th too, yeah. I think he is. Ain't he back? Or am I tripping? Gotta look. Let me double check. I don't want to be wrong. I got to double check. I gotta double check that. 214, yeah. So it is the 14th, right? So he is back. Yeah, that's gonna be a good card too. It's Keyshawn, I believe. Keyshawn and Jaron Anderson is on that card as well. Yeah, that 14th card gonna be great. But yeah, you get David and David first, though. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna start the month off with a bang. That's the fight that I'm anticipating the most for the start of this year. 214, Manuel James. Okay. Who did he just fight? Who did that James kid just fight? He fought somebody else that was good, right? I can't remember the name right now. I gotta look it up though. I'm still picking David for right now because I'm trying to see something. 2 weeks away, yeah, y'all like junkies waiting for that one, man. I know y'all can't wait. As told you, this month flying by, man. We almost halfway through it, pretty much, man. So close to being about halfway through it. Rolly, yeah, it was Rolly. Right, Dub. Appreciate you. I couldn't think about it. I couldn't remember. It was Rolly. Rolly got in there. Yeah, that dude look different though. You gonna piece his ass up, Rolly. I got you. You need to look it up. That's my guy. I couldn't remember. You know I was on point. I couldn't read. My memory is not the best, y'all. Y'all got pardon me. Sometimes it just slipped me, but I knew it was a notable name. I'm like, who did he just fight? It was Rolly. Right. Shout out to my guy. But y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, man. It's been a cool build, little late night, man. I just wanted to come talk about a few things, man. Like I said, we gotta see, man. Devin Haney, this 2025. I just hope he take heed to the things that he put out, especially when it comes to matching his son up with people, because they're gonna be fights people want to see. You know, I can't wait to see who they find as an opponent to fight them at this catchweight that they're talking about fighting at. And from there, it's going to be interesting to see if they even entertain 47 to fight there or just, go right back down to 40. And the reason I say that, because the difficulty that it's been for them to make that weight class. And you talking about almost another year, then you take a fight at the catchweight, then some more months, and you go back down there. It's probably going to be hard. I could see that. I could see it being hard for him, but he's been making that sacrifice, so maybe he's come accustomed to, just sacrificing his body for the greater good, of his career. So we'll see, but I think it continues to get risky for him, but, we'll see. We'll see who he pull in the ring with him. I can't even think of nobody that he going to fight. I ain't going to lie. And I just don't, for some reason, I don't see him fighting on a Turkey card next because, I think the matchup is going to have to be tougher. And I just don't think that's something he necessarily looking for. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if they offer him the right money for a matchup, he takes something dangerous. But I just don't see that. Some reason, like it sounded like too uncertain. Seemed like they didn't, nothing is etched in stone. And I think we could very well potentially see him fighting on a BLK Prime. As he said, they willing to pay him what he want. And I think the level of opponent might make more sense in terms of him getting back, right? I think with Turkey, I think the matchups might be a little more dangerous. So I don't know if that's the way you want to go. You get what I'm saying? It's just all about being smart, man. Sometimes the fans of the fighter don't want to hear that because they think that's your guy being soft or something like that. Nah, it's being smart, bro. This shit is boxing. He took real punishment against Ryan. And if you really felt like it was because of the Osterine, well, him having an unfair advantage, well, cool. You definitely want to take your time getting back in the ring. He took more time off than he's ever had in his career. And I think it would be smart to just move a certain way getting back. I think they got a plan. Maybe they don't have a name just yet, but I think they're going to figure it out, man. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if you see him on BLK Prime simply because, one, he said they willing to pay him what he want, and there's a deal there. But it seemed like he was exploring what Turkey had to offer as well, which he would only be smart to do that, right? To see if it's something that he actually would take, right? But we'll see. Time will tell. But this was just something that I wanted to come talk to y'all about. Shout out to my brother William Old School and everybody that pulled up and hit that like button. Just make sure y'all smash it if y'all didn't. And that lawsuit, I don't see the lawsuit being dropped for the Ryan and Devin situation, and that's going to keep them out of the ring. I could be wrong. Maybe if Turkey come into play and Devin done got him a shake back fight with Ryan, getting back from suspension, maybe something does come to fruition, but I just don't see it. Seems very unsteady, seems unlikely, and realistically, there's other options for both guys. Realistically, and I'm telling you, I was Devin Haney, Teofimo would be the next target after the shakeback fight. I'm telling you, I would want nothing more. I would actively pursue him, press him. Like I'm telling you, I'll do everything in my power to get that fight because I think it's definitely winnable as long as Devin Haney is still Devin Haney. But that's all I got for tonight, man. I appreciate everybody that rocked out with me. If y'all didn't hit the like button, make sure y'all do. Sub to the channel. Make sure your notifications on. And we gonna build. Who knows, man? I might pop up tomorrow morning. I don't know. We might. Partnership, BLK Prime is how I understand it. Yeah, that's probably how it could be. Probably so. And shout out to everybody that hit the super chat that continues to support. Much love to y'all. Yeah, I said that was another live partnership. So yeah, maybe. And that could be something right up his alley, 2 cents. And it's gonna get him the money that he's looking for as well, right? So as long as he's able to do that, I think he'll be fine. Shout out to Crucial Content. Shout out to my baby girl and everybody, man. So again, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all good Sunday. And y'all know I'll see all y'all tomorrow. Like I said, maybe in the morning. Who knows? But much love. I'll see all y'all on the next. Peace to the fan.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, this channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Jusdu shine busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme's sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Jusdueboxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Jusdu. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word 'em up. Yeah. You know what time it is. 4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.